Some cars are meant to be driver's cars, while some cars are meant to be passenger cars. We know that like the big Maybach sedans and even cars like the Hyundai Equus are meant to be passenger cars. Some cars like little sporty BMW M3s, those are meant to be driver's cars. As you all know, back when I made this YouTube channel, right the day I turned 13 back in 2012, I have not been a big fan of the RAV4 that I helped my mom find. This green Black Forest Pearl 2012 RAV4 Limited. As a young 13-year-old passenger, I didn't really like that it didn't have the biggest back seat. It had kind of uncomfortable seats. The panels were kind of hard, and I just didn't really get why it was worth that amount of money. Then, back in July, this became my new car, and I drive it every day now. In fact, since July 9th, I've been the only one that's driven this. And I've got to say, I love this car now. I don't get why I hated it at all in the first place. It's got features that aren't probably the best for a passenger, but for a driver, they're so nice. After almost 2 months and 1,300 miles, and some bird poop, a couple stickers as y'all saw in the back window, and a school parking pass, I figured it was time to provide a little startup and a little update on my 2012 Toyota RAV4 Limited. And as I just unintentionally showed, this is probably one of my favorite features of the car that I as a passenger could not experience before, the smart key access. I don't even have to take the key out of my pocket to push the button anymore. I just put my hand on the handle, or I can put my hand on the back handle and unlock all the doors. And a power driver's seat, which is very convenient. I like to have fun with this, just scoot back and forth and all. Steering wheel audio controls, which are very beneficial. Push button start. I haven't needed to turn a key in a long time. Bluetooth audio connectivity is a very big plus. Huge step up from the Ranger. And I've spent a lot of time in here. 50,920 miles. When I filmed the video saying that I was getting the RAV4 and the Ranger was gone, this thing only had 49,500 something miles on it. So, I've put more like 1,400 miles on it. With school having started back up a month ago, mileage has toned down a lot. But for the first month I was driving this, I put about 1,000 miles on it. Also got a Yankee Candle air freshener. I'll need to get a new one of those soon. But I really love this car. There is some negative things about it, such as the seat that's wearing away. Looks like the door is cracking right there. But that's part of the fact that it lives in my driveway, and when I go to work, it lives out in the sun in the back of the parking lot for 8 hours a day. I'm sorry I haven't provided a newer update on here, nor have I provided an update on my mom's new car, which y'all saw briefly in my last video. A 2016 Honda CR-V EX with all-wheel drive and copper sunset pearl. And the reason for that is, I have not even spent much time in that CR-V. I think the last time I rode in it was probably a few weeks ago, because I've spent all my time in here. The seats have gotten a lot comfier than they were in the past. My friends think that this is a huge step up, especially from the Ranger. And even though I'm one of the only males at my school to have one of these, I love it. It's a great car, and if you're looking for a first car, if you're a retiree looking for a car, I highly suggest you find a pre-owned, newer, third-gen Toyota RAV4 like mine. They're in the 10,000 range right now, of probably between 15 and 20,000, so if you're on a budget, this is a pretty good find. Thanks y'all so much for watching, and have a good day.